Hello there. Today I want to share with you my plan for my planners and agendas. I'm so excited because I hope and I feel like I've sort of perfected it, but we'll see as we go. Today's the first day of February. I'm a little behind. I wanted to upload this last month, but you know, sometimes things take long to come in. I was still not happy with how it was coming out, so it's finally ready and I want to show you. I am using quite a few planners, but they're all for different reasons. I'm primarily using one planner for the whole year, and then I'm using agendas for different things. I'm going to show you the in-depth view of all this, but my planner for the whole year is this one right here. This one is by Plum paper planner, and I have been using these for a while now, and I really do love the setup of the daily sheets or the weekly sheets, that view. So yeah, I did have to buy this planner cover from Live Love Posh. I'm not too happy with it because it's a little milky, if you ask me, but it's fine. It's just not as clear, like some little dividers and stuff that I added, and of course the rings are extra. Plum paper planner no longer has disc bound covers like this. They do the covers for the spiral bound, and I actually have one. So this is the same planner that I was going to use for this year. This one is the spiral bound. It's exactly the same, and you could see the front cover of this one is a lot more clear. It's not milky, but this is the one from Plum Paper Planner that comes with the planner. They unfortunately, for some reason, don't have this cover in the disc setup. So it is confusing. I'm not sure why. I thought I was going to be okay with this type of setup with this planner, but I'm not, just because I like to move the pages around, and I'll show you that in a bit. And I also like to buy the I'll get into why I couldn't use this one for the year when I get into the planners. So I had to buy this planner over again. I basically bought two planners from Plum Paper Planner, and they're $70 each, so that was not fun. Now I'm going to get into some of the agendas that I have. I actually am the most excited about this one here. This one is one that I bought many years ago. This one is a pregnancy sort of agenda or planner, and I actually bought this in 2017, and you could see the year here. The yearly layout was from 2017, but it's non-dated, and I figured it was fine. But I left that yearly view there because that's when I really started to try to get more serious about, you know, getting pregnant. And it's been a while, but you know, it finally happened this year of 2024. So a couple years there, but that's okay. This is the planner that I have. I'm obviously going to use for a season. I started it in October 10th because that's when I found out that I was pregnant, and it will go all the way until June, I believe. You can add in doctor's notes and stuff like that. I'll show you this one, but you can't buy this one anywhere now. I don't even know what company it was. I do know that I bought it at Michael's, so maybe it's their brand. But I haven't seen one since. So that is obviously going to be from October to June, and it's that, you know, obviously pregnancy journey. If you want to get inside that planner, I don't think I'm going to share it. It is very personal. I have lots of stats in there and stuff like that, but it does have like the weekly view here. It does give you like over here the size that you would be at that month, the size of a pumpkin. It does have little trackers here, and how you're feeling, notes and thoughts. And then on this side there's like what I'm craving, things I can't stand, baby measurement, kit counter, things like that. And then let me find a monthly view. So the monthly view looks like this. It's just an undated view. It does come with stickers. So I added each day, you know, when I'm a new week there. And then it does have, which is pretty cool, it has these doctor visits where you can type in your questions and the answers. And then if they give you a little sonogram or, you know, the notes of the appointment. So that's pretty cool. And then it also has a section for the big reveal. So you would obviously fill this out with baby information and stuff. It has a note section, which I do like. I've been putting in there just different notes that I have, you know, how I wanted to announce it, the gender reveal. I'm putting in here, you know, a budget, how to make room for baby, deep cleaning, things like that. And then it has a little pocket in the back. So we put back here the announcements and things like that. And then it does have stickers that it came with. And it has this little, I don't know what this is called, pocket. And then I put in here the 2 test strips, which I hope they don't fade, but you know, yeah. So that is this planner here. And that one I do check in with every day because obviously it has, you know, your trackers for every day. It's tracking different things than my other planner is tracking. And just really quickly, when we get into my main planner or my catch-all planner, you'll see that I'm not really tracking pregnancy in that planner. I am tracking appointments because obviously I have to remember, but I'm mostly tracking everything to do with pregnancy in my pregnancy planner. So the next set of agendas are more of like helping me grow and sort of get my head in a better space, things like that. So they're more of like workbooks that you can work on yourself with. So they're all by the Daily Grind planners. The first one I bought is this one here called the Dream Life Blueprint, and it is really big. Just for sizing, this is the size of a classic planner. It is very big, so I was not expecting that. This is a guide to help you sort of, I guess, start off with setting what your dreams are and creating a blueprint to make them happen. It's really interesting. I've been doing them for a couple weeks now, and you're just kind of the first few chapters. Let's see if I can find the pages. You're just kind of like getting to know who you are and things like that. So yeah, chapter 1 is where you are. Chapter 2 is who you are. Chapter 3 is what do you value most. Chapter 4, what do you really want? Chapter 5, what drives you the most? Chapter 6, what is draining you? Chapter 7, how can you reset? Chapter 8, where is your time going? Chapter 9, what needs to change? And then chapter 10, what is the game plan? So you're, meant to go through these chapters to obviously create that blueprint for your dream life. I thought this was a really good way to start off the year, sort of like setting how to set up your vision. I intend to do these in January and February. I'm I think I'm on chapter 2, but it says that you can do this in a month. I'm just doing this really slowly. So for me, it's January and February that I will be working on this Dream Life Blueprint. Then, like I said, the next one is really preparing me for baby and just getting my head in the right space. One of the things that I realized last year, I read a book called Worthy, and one of the things that I realized is that that's one of the things that I struggle with a lot is feeling worthy. That's one of the things that I struggled with the most. And I read the book and I loved it. I did some projects with it that helped. But I really feel like I need to hone in on that a little bit more. And so I wanted to buy this book and planner by the Daily Grind planner. It's called Know Your Worth, and this is the workbook, or the more of the guidebook. You can fill it out here, where you fill out stuff in here as well. It's very big. She puts on here that this should be like you can put this on a coffee table, but to me it's gonna be like a workbook. I'm gonna fill it out and stuff like that, so I don't really want like my thoughts and stuff on the coffee table for people to see it as well. But yeah, so you basically have a table of chapters as well. The first one is Glow Up, Big Goals. Chapter 3 is Color Quiz. Chapter 4, Your Time. Chapter 5, Lucky You. Chapter 6, Game Plan. And so the second half is Chapter 7, Make Bank. Chapter 8, Dream Big. Chapter 9, Your Worth. Chapter 10 is Side Hustle. Chapter 11 is Brand You. And Chapter 12 is Game Plan. And so that's kind of what we're going to go through in this workbook, or this book. I also bought the planner that goes with it. So this one is the 31-day Know Your Worth challenge. And so you're kind of meant to, I guess, do these together. I don't know how long this would take, to be honest, to get through, if it would take 31 days. I assume it does, because it says chapter 1, get ready, set, prep, 31-day challenge. So let me see here. Chapter 2 is the 31-day challenge, all in chapter 1. I guess we'll get to knowing, but yeah, that's really what I bought. I bought the 31-day challenge in addition. You can buy the rings and the planner covers separately. There are also some dividers, but I didn't buy that this time with this. So this is the 31-day challenge. Again, you fill it out. It's meant to work alongside the book. So this I intend to do in March, because March and April, and however long it takes, if it takes me 1 or 2 months, I'm not sure, but I want to start that in March, because it's a 31-day challenge. March has 31 days. It kind of worked out, but that's what I want to do. We'll see if I do. There's lots of things that I'm preparing for. Obviously, baby. I want to also go on a baby moon in March or April. I still haven't decided which. So there's a lot there. So I just really want to take it really slow. However that's going to look. If the 31-day challenge actually takes me longer than that, that's going to be okay for me. If this whole thing takes me, 3 months to complete the Know Your Worth book, then that's also okay. I don't want to rush through it, but I do want to really make sure that I'm taking the time to absorb it, all. So yeah, that's going to be that. I don't really have anything for the summer, because after April, May, and June is really where I'm gonna, be really in nesting preparation phase for baby, I feel like, and just getting everything ready. I don't really want to plan to do a workbook or anything like that. I really want to just focus on that, and I just don't feel like I'll have time, is what it is. And then June, July, and August, I will be on maternity leave at work, and also just I have nothing scheduled for, not scheduled, but I have nothing sort of in my head or planned for that time other than existing and living and trying to keep a baby alive. So I don't really want to add anything else to my plate during that time. In September, October, and November, and December, we will see. But I'm hoping to do the other challenge by the Daily Grind planner. I did buy this pink planner cover and the rings, as well as the dividers. So they come with labels, and these are the dividers here. It is really pretty. I love a good cohesive look. But this is a 4-month challenge. and it's called the Glow Up. So it is the 4-month, the 121 Glow Up 4-month game plan. And again, it's for 4 months. So in my head, September, October, November, and December. And just kind of, I assume that after I have a baby, I will mentally need a glow up. I will physically need a glow up. Not that it will only take me 4 months, but yeah, I want to just kind of prepare myself for that. If you're kind of like in the middle of it all or have had a baby and you're kind of like, good luck, or that won't happen. None of this is, it's all just like in a perfect world. If everything went according to plan, this is how I would do it. But again, that's all we can do in January and February, is sort of hope and plan that the year will be kind and favorable to you, and hope for the best, right? So that's what the intention is with all of these plans or agendas and planners is, those are my intentions for the year. We'll see if that can actually happen. All right, so really quick, I do want to get into the bones or the meat of my Plum paper planner.